Hello, fellow Olympians. Today we are showing some Kaiju Graydle's
Duels. There you go.
duels.
You did all right. We'll continue with that. All right. I know we didn't get a video out Wednesday. It's not slacking. I had ACL surgery, so I've been healing. Not been able to get upstairs to the studio. I had to sleep downstairs for a while. First day felt well. This is the first day that I felt okay to make it upstairs to do the video. Jake was supposed to do a video, but I think he kind of took a break from the channel. I don't think you'll be seeing Jake very much. He's gonna start streaming, which is all right. He just doesn't duel, or I guess he'll come into the channel when he comes into the channel, but he's not going to be a regular part of this, and that's okay. He's in the stream, so you can watch him on the streams. So I'm gonna share my screen. I did some Kaiju Graydle duels for Master Duel. I'm gonna show you some videos, and also I think Maxx C needs to be brought back to 3 in Yu-Gi-Oh, and I think that might help this boring, horrible format that we got going on right here. So let me share my screen. Window, media player, done. Let me know if you can see it.
I can see it.
All right. So let's just walk through. I'll walk through some of the decks.
8 minutes.
Yeah, it's quick. It's 3 duels in one, so it's 8 minutes. So I came out with the Maxx C in my hand, and this is why I think we need Maxx C, because he's in a summon right now. I chained Maxx C because you know how they spam the field, right?
Yeah, a lot. Like,
yeah, and Maxx C, every time they spam the field with a card, special summon a card, you get a card. So I think they have to decide, see, I got a card. Now I should get another card. Oh, it only gave me 1 card. I think I should have got 2, but maybe I didn't read Maxx C all the way through, which I know Maxx C does, but I thought it was special summon. So maybe I could be wrong on some of the ruling. Who knows? But I got another card. You see? And he's going to keep going when normally some people should stop the chain of summoning their whole entire deck because they don't want to give you your deck in your hand. But some people don't. They'll keep going. So right here, I got Cobra out. I plan to take his monster. He's doing a lot of stuff. I think he's doing a lot of stuff on my turn too.
One quick thing.
We get tired of. Yeah, go ahead.
Wouldn't that card be bad for you? Because if, let's say you keep summoning, right? Keep summoning, you get the card. But eventually your deck would run out of cards, right? So
yeah, but
would it be
they're
bad?
not going to summon all that way through.
Oh, okay.
It would take a lot. It would take 40 summons, which I know I say they summon their deck, which it seems like they do, but they don't get all the way through their whole deck. So you wouldn't.
And it gets you that 1 card. That 1 card that stops from like all the special summoning.
Yeah. So on this one, I see that he has pendulums in the back. So I chained Ghost Sister and I chained Maxx C because he's going to special summon a lot of monsters. So a Ghost Sister is going to give me my life points, and Maxx C is going to give me some extra cards to my hand, which I need. So that way I can go in and KO him. So you see, here comes a special summon. Boom, boom. I get my card, and I also get life points. And then he's going to keep going because he's greedy. So he wants to keep going. Even though I chained Ghost Sister and I chained Maxx C, he gives me more life points. And at a certain point, I think that he was done. He gave up. He's seen that he wasn't getting anything going. I was up to 10,000 life points off of Ghost Sister. And the Maxx C, he's letting me draw into my hand a lot more.
Holy crap.
It's nuts. I think Maxx C needs to come back to this format or unbanned, because this would help a lot with the spamming of the field. Or we need more cards like Maxx C to punish those ones that keep on spamming and special summoning. So, and let me skip a little bit ahead right there. All right.
Yes, and it would stop from all. It would get your deck running for the old like for your old decks, like the Kratos.
It might. So this one, I always set them down because I don't want people to really know what I'm playing or what I got going on. A lot of people don't know the Graydles, so that's why they do a lot of stuff in the attack. I chained Maxx C again because he's in a special summon. So this is where, again, I start to build up my hand because of Maxx C, and people want to keep summoning. So he goes in, and there it goes again. So we're going to bring out some more cards because they have to keep going. It's an addiction. They got to keep summoning. They got to keep summoning. Got to keep summoning. Forgot what he goes into, but there's another one. See? Gives me another card. Oh, we're going again. Gives me another cards. See, the 3,000 monster would have been great enough, but he's got to go into XYs and stuff like that, which is great. 4,000, that's a huge card. And he's got the attachments to it. And all I keep thinking is they can summon all they and he threw them off the field, which is crazy to me. And now you got Galaxy Eyes again.
Whoa.
Another Galaxy Eyes. 6,500. That's a powerful card. It's just so powerful, I want to take it. And that's what I do.
Ha!
So we did all that summoning. That's why I love this deck, because they do all that work, and I take their cards. And look at my hand. With all that he did, he gave me such a hand. I could have went into anything if I didn't get his card. But I decided to beat him on the thing. Beat him with the monster, final hit with my Graydle, and he was done. All that summoning, all that work. Game. Yeah. And all I have to do is sit there and just wait for them to make the moves, because nobody really plans for the Graydles.
No. Because it's such an old deck.
Yeah, it's a budget-friendly deck. I'm going to get the price up. Well, you could just Google the cards, because this is on Master Duel. This won't be for the actual local tournaments and stuff, because Maxx C is banned, but it's not banned in Master Duel. So that's why I could use Maxx C right here. And it works pretty good. This time, I don't think I drew into a Maxx C, but I still was able to get over him. You'll see. So he comes out. I'm thinking that I'm going to stop his combo with strike on the bottom of my trap card. I think I can stop his combo, and that's what I'm trying to do when he pulls this one out. Because this one goes into, you can special summon from your hand. I was like, no, let's just stop that maybe. We'll have to do that. No, that didn't work out too great, because he still was able to summon, and he summoned a lot. I would have loved a Maxx C on this one, because you'll see what he does. He goes into a lot, and he uses his whole hand, and that's what killed him, I believe. Well, Graydle's killed him, but he killed himself because he couldn't draw into anything else. So he goes into that, goes into another thing, because that's what the whole format is now. It's summoned 50 times just to summon. 3,200 monster, great monster. Has a great effect where it can stop a card from doing activation. That's on the field. So he attacks me, and he stopped my back row. He stopped my other monster, I think, my Great Impact card. So that let me pull him into my area. And now I just took his 3,200. And since I want that card that he's got face down, I have a problem with it. So I tributed out for my Kaiju. Attack with Cobra into the Kaiju. Grab my Kaiju. Now I got 2,700 and 3,200 ready to attack him.
Wow.
And just like that, his hopes of doing a lot of stuff is over, because he has no cards in his hand, right? He's going to draw into one. He's got one last hope. And watch what happens. I kill him with his own monster. I take his hopes away with his own monster. See? He's going to an effect. I use his own monster's effect against him, stop him, and he goes for suicide. He does. He goes in suicide. He just attacks himself and kills himself. At least he went for a suicide and didn't just quit. He finished the game. Now, I just want to go into the deck profile, what I use for Master Duel. Again, this is Master Duel only, because you can't run this on the other outside of Master Duel. Let's go right here. Oh, shoot. All right, right there. Should be good. All right, I got the 3 Maxx C, 2 Alligator, 2 Cobra, 3 Eagle, Ghost Sister, I like that card, Slime, and here's my Kaijus I go into, 2,200s, 2,800s, Raidens, Gamma I run some 3,300 so that way I could have a big power monster. You need a Slumber, Clock Tower, Breaker. You could pause the video, slow it down so you can see why I run this stuff. But I run this stuff to kind of slow my person. I wish this would go to 3. Skill Drain needs to go to 3. I know it's 3 on the outside. When I say outside, I'm talking about. I'll go back to you and I real quick. There we go. Okay. When I'm not saying outside, I'm talking about going to like tournaments, locals, and in person, in real life, not Master Duel. So that's what I'm talking about. What do you think of those?
That deck is crazy, because they summon all those cards, and that one card that you put down and it activates, you
Maxx
get
C.
all Maxx C, that's what it's called. And you get all your cards into your hand while he keeps special summoning. But they kind of special summon for no reason, because then they attack your eagle or whatever, or alligator or snake, and you get to take that card.
Well,
and they did all that for nothing.
There used to be thinking behind Yu-Gi-Oh! There's not so much thinking anymore because it's just they have to go into the combo. They have to go into the combo. They have to go into the combo. And that's what their whole thing is. They don't take breaks to think like, okay, should I stop and not do this combo right now? Because every time I go in and I special summon and I bring another monster out, he gets another card to better his hand. Before, Maxx C used to be there, and we would have to think right then, even though I had combos to do and we had stuff to get out on the field still, we wouldn't use it right then because I didn't want my opponent to have a better hand. But in these situations, that's all they think about is combo, combo, combo. They're programmed to just do the combos. So they can't take a break and they can't understand, don't give my opponent a better hand because he might win. So I'm going to take a break from my combo and just see what happens. Write it out for a minute. But you see that they couldn't. Every one of them had to keep going with the combo and had to keep getting higher and higher and higher monsters.
I think what they're trying to do is just to get like KO you in one turn.
Yeah, that's the whole goal of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. It's not to let your opponent play a game. Don't let them play a card. You let them play a card, your deck sucks. That's a new thing.
Yeah. It's what kind of makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Suck right now, because they keep going and going and going, and you're
Yes.
sitting there watching them for 5 minutes straight.
Yes, and these duels looked short, and it was only because it was condensed and it took away the breaks. Because these were long duels, because I had to wait for the opponent to keep going and going and going. So it's condensed right here. It makes it look great. When I was playing, it's about 10 to 15-minute matches, and it's just him. If it's my side, you can see my whole counter when you pause the videos and stuff. You can see how long I actually take doing the moves. Most of the times, I'm still have like 250 seconds left or whatever I got up there. So I'm pretty quick on what I need to do. This deck is easy to run. It makes people mad. I've only been shut down completely by one of the other subscribers on the channel who played me and beat me. His deck was crazy. It just kept substituting out, but it was a great deck that he had. I wish I recorded that so I could have showed you guys that one. He destroyed me with Kaiju Graydle. I couldn't do anything. Couldn't touch him. Couldn't do it. Played 2 out of 3 matches, beat me 2 matches. I don't even think I put a hit on him. He just couldn't. I could not get him going. All right, that's all I got. I wanted to share that video with you. A nice, easy video, just so we have something to put out until I start getting a little bit better with my knee. And then I'll start putting more and more out where we could talk about other stuff and I can do some research. But it's hard to make it up to the little studio upstairs with the ACL surgery right now. But like always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below, share your ideas. Do you think Maxx C should come back to the format? I do. I don't know. I know some people are against it because those ones are probably the ones that spam the board. But Maxx C and cards should be designed kind of like Maxx C, so we can get more of this. If they want to keep this format, design cards like Maxx C, so that way you can give your opponent more to draw. Make it a punishment for all the spamming of the field. That's what I see. A trade-off. All right. Anything from you?
No.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.